Hello. Hi, everybody. Bear with me while I make sure everything looks good on my end, and then we'll be into the game, hopefully. So, hi, this is me. Only a week since my last stream. Pretty impressive for me, isn't it? Alright, so I'm just checking the stream to make sure everything's showing up okay, so give me a second. Alright. It looks like I'm actually on and everything's showing up. I hope. So, hopefully you can hear me. I don't know. It looks like maybe. Alright. Let me just check Streamlabs real quick also. So it's going to look a little funny for a second. But yeah, it looks like things are showing up. So here we are in Sims 2. Pretty impressive, isn't it? Sims 2. Now, let's see. The family I made them about a week ago. So that was before I added all my custom content back. So I will probably have the uncontrollable urge to go and get them custom content. So, anyway, but we have Sims 2 again. We have Sims 2 again. I don't think I'm going to be streaming very long today, but just the fact that we can stream Sims 2 again is pretty impressive. Now I'm going to reload my stream because, as usual, there is a huge, ridiculous delay. Not that anything actually fixes that ever, but, you know, we can try. That always seems to be the case anytime I have ever streamed. The delay when where I'm watching it is like 20 minutes or something. Or at least close, right? So, let's see. Also, it does not want to rotate. I'm trying to look at it on my phone just to make sure everything looks okay, and it doesn't want to rotate, which is very, very annoying. Let me try again. Yeah, we're not gonna get much done, obviously, because I just gotta get this stupid thing to work at all. And my phone won't shut up, as usual. Alright. Here we go. Hopefully everything looks okay on your end. It looks like there's quite a bit of a delay on my end, but hopefully it looks okay for you guys. Now, as I was saying, I made this household about a week ago before I had all my custom content back, so I'm probably going to have to change that and get them some custom content. However, I didn't even get the house finished before I ran out of money, because I don't usually do money cheats. Because I find when you have all your money and you have everything in your Sims house, things just get boring, especially in the Sims 4. But Sims 4 is boring by design. Yeah, I said it. But anyway, I think I put them in Belladonna Cove. I've been playing a test household over here in Nowheresville. But I've been playing that all week as I try to put my custom content back in the game. But I think when I made this family, I made them in Belladonna Cove. And I didn't even get the house built before they ran out of money. So we'll see how it goes. Now, I do have mods in the game. So that's the thing. I have tried to adjust it so it's stream friendly, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But look, everybody, it's Sims 2. It's Sims 2, finally. A real Sims game for the first time since 2014. Okay. Yeah, I said that too. Anyway. Yeah, I know most people probably just skip past this, but I figure since it's my first time playing it on stream and, like, well, ever. Because back when I played Sims 2, I wasn't streaming, so here we are. Yeah, there's a really huge delay. A really huge delay. Now, let me see. Where did I put them? I think I put them over here. I just got, like, the outside of the house built. Now, you'll see, that's actually not, that last name is a combination of two families that are in this house. But the way this game works, you have to have everybody in the house with the same last name when you build them from the start. So it's a combination of two last names, the second one obviously being the last half of Walden, since that's my stream name. So Here we are. I'm kind of nervous because I do have mods in the game, but I think I situated things. Now I also have to turn off my music because I have custom music in the game because I cannot play this game without custom music, so it's going to be interesting to not have it when I'm streaming. So that'll be fun. All right. So now this is a mixed family, not in the usual sense of mixed family, but what I did is I made 2 sets of parents and 2 teenagers. And again, I said I have mods in the game, and I think I've organized things so that they can be on stream, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's see what happens. So let's get in here. I didn't finish the house. I ran out of money. I don't have my custom content on them yet, but we'll see what happens. I don't know how long I'm going to be playing either, because 90% of the time I get interrupted and have to end stream early. So, you know. Now, as you can see, we didn't even get the floors done. I started building it, got a few of the floors done, and then they ran out of money. And, as I said, I don't usually do money cheats. So we get the walls, the doors, the lights, the windows. And then I started on the floor coverings and then ran out of money. So they don't even have any furniture or anything yet. So this will be an interesting experiment, right? All right. So here's the people. This is the girl's parents, Bill. And he is pleasure aspiration. Apparently he wants a job in the slacker career or the culinary career. This is Karen, who's family aspiration. And this is the boy's parents, Sarana, who is fortune. And what's his butt? Steven, who is also fortune. And then my character, quote unquote, my character. Yeah, I did name her Janelle just because it makes it easier. And she is romance. I usually make my characters knowledge, but I apparently made her romance. And this is Sam. This is their son, and he's apparently popularity. So, I'm going for kind of a townhouse, but not because I don't want them to be technically in separate houses, because I want to be able to play them all. But that's what I was going for, where it's a shared home for 2 different families, like one family on this side. Oh, hey princess, welcome to chat. How you doing? I was just explaining what I was trying to do before I ran out of money. And I haven't put the custom content on these characters because I made them before I added my custom content back into the game, so I'm going to have to change that probably too. But I was trying to make it a home for 2 families, but I want to be able to play them both, so that's why I didn't do a rental thing. Tired, nervous. I haven't streamed much at all in the last year, and I'm probably going to have to get interrupted and end early, but I'm trying because it's Sims 2. We finally have Sims 2 back again. I love this game so much, and as I've been playing it for the last week, testing mods out, I've realized how much more I like it than Sims 4. No. So, we got 2 families, a teenage girl, teenage boy. What could possibly go wrong? So, we ran out of money, but I don't like money cheats, so we're going to figure out what we're going to do first to get them some, a better situation than what's going on here. But the idea is one family is one side of the house and one family is the other side of the house, but obviously it's all one house, so, you know. And they don't really have a door locking system as intricate as that in Sims 4. I will admit Sims 4 does some things better, like that, but 85% of the game Sims 2 does better. Okay, so, and they're already having issues, and they don't have anything in their house because I was still working on building it when they ran out of money. So I've got to decide who I want to set to work first here. Now, his parents are both fortune. Her mom is family. Her dad is pleasure. So I'm guessing his parents will probably want to get jobs first, and then her mom. Then maybe her dad will get around to getting a job. And in the meantime, I suppose the kids could start digging up the yard if we find one of those $5,000 treasure things. We'll be set. All right, but now what I was going to do, this was going to be, now I didn't leave enough room for I know, I almost finish sentences sometimes, but I didn't leave enough room for a driveway. I realized that because I'm so used to Sims 4 where driveways weren't a thing. So when I was building it, I just built it for the whole lot. So there's no room for a driveway, but you know, we'll survive. But the plan was this is going to be his parents' room, their kitchen, their living room, their main bathroom, then his room, and then we got the hallway that connects both sides of the house. And over here, of course, we've got her parents' room, their main bathroom, their kitchen, and their living room, her room. Yes, I realize the kids have much bigger rooms than the parents. I know this, but that's because I'm mainly going to be playing the kids. Now, this is the bathroom the two kids share. This is the bathroom for guests or whatnot. I suppose guests can also use these bathrooms, but, you know. That's the plan, anyway. The plan. We don't know how much the plan's going to get done, but that's the plan. So, I guess we need to get people jobs so we can actually finish the house. Now, it's going to be interesting that how we're going to deal with things at the start because right now we can't even, like, eat or anything else. And as you can tell, he already has to go to the bathroom. It's just rags to riches with a full family. All right, so I guess first Steven will try to get a job. He doesn't specify what he wants in his job. He just wants to earn money. What's his lifetime goal? Bacon bringer. He wants to be a doctor. Well, isn't that fancy? Okay. But we don't even have the newspaper yet, so we can't really do anything about that yet. Now, the mom, she just wants to earn money. She doesn't really have a specific job in mind. She wants to be the head of the best in the oceanography career. Okay. And their son wants to be a musician. I'm sure they're very proud. Okay. Anyway. Now, what about their parent or her parents? Mom and family do not have them married off 6 children. Have 6 grandchildren? No. My character is her daughter, and I cannot stand children. Although I did notice when I've been testing mods all week, children in Sims 2 seemed a lot less annoying than they are in Sims 4. I don't know if it's because the game works better or if they're just less annoying. Now, the 2 main complaints I have about Sims 2 is all the pre-made Mel Sims are hideous and the lifespans are way too short. Because I play on super long lifespans in Sims 4. And of course, I've got super hot Mel Sims in Sims 4. So it's kind of a problem. But those are my 2 main problems with Sims 2. But, you know, overall, it's a better game. Now, so she wants to be an oceanographer. His dad wants to be a doctor. My character's mom wants to have 6 grandchildren, and that's not going to happen. Hopefully. I do have ACR, so you never know. But, let's see. What does her dad want? He actually wants to get a job, which is really weird. Because he's probably the one that I envisioned as being the least likely to want to get a job. But he actually wants 2 different jobs. He wants to become a professional party guest. So, slacker. Okay, sure. All right, so we don't have the newspaper yet, so we can't really do anything yet. Yes, this is just the setup and planning portion of the stream. Now, we do need to wait for the newspaper before anybody can get anything. I also miss being able to make tall walls like I can in Sims 4. I always give all my houses tall walls. I know most people don't like them, but I do. Now, what does Sam want? And when I was doing my Sims 1 stream, I said he's based on a real person, a real celebrity, but that real celebrity doesn't go by his real name, which is Sam. Become a rock god. Oh, that's actually what he wants to do. I didn't. Obviously, you can't pick the lifetime want. You get what you get. You can only pick the aspiration. But he actually got the what I envisioned him being. So that's interesting. And my character. Oh God, what does she want? Celebrity chef? I hate cooking. I hate cooking. But you know, okay, fine. 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 I don't think she's going to get her aspiration done. All right, so we needed a paper before we can do anything, though. So I guess in the meantime, we'll be digging holes. I don't know. Because there's not really much we can do without the newspaper. However, I guess I should probably get this. I didn't know that that was a thing. Yeah, I did put that mod in there, but I didn't realize there was an adjust option. Adjust, casual romance, spawn adjuster. Okay, so let's get this sorted out first of all. Don't know where the hell we're going to put this thing. Guess we'll just... I don't know, where's a good place for it? Guess we'll put it back here. Alright, now I think it should be already set up fine, but we'll see. Adjuster, sim settings, give token to everybody. Maybe I shouldn't give a token to the parents. I don't want them messing around. It's just, ew, yuck. But, I think it automatically does a check anyway, doesn't it? I think it automatically gives them tokens. Lot type, normal, jealousy override, engage steady. Lot settings. I don't think I need to do anything with that. Again, I've only been testing this for about a week, and it's been forever since I've used this mod because it's been forever since I played this game. I've only started again this week. So, gender preference, hood, run randomizer. Oh God, that's right, it's on pause, so it's not going to actually do anything until I unpause. Miscellaneous. Okay. Okay, so give token to Sam, give token to Janelle, run randomizer. So we'll unpause, do that, and then figure out everything else. Do you want to randomize only those sims with no gender preference? The whole hood, or only townie NPCs? Changing the whole hood will not change any sim already as crush or higher. No preference only. I think low is like 2 and high is like 500. It's quite the range. Guess we'll do high. And all their stuff is changing. Alright, also, what did I set her likes to? Makeup and black hair. Okay. Okay. And what did I set his to? Can you see that there's like a makeup and creativity? Okay. Can you see there's like a plan in the works for these two characters? Alright, so let's look at the consensus now that we, why am I on him? I don't know. Okay. Hood wide settings, global switches, enabled. This is the setup portion. Can you tell? Global defaults. Acquired relationship, okay. Cinematics. Global overrides. Pregnancy odds. Jealousy. Engage steady. Okay. Timer, cinematics, gender preference, required relationship. I know there's something I'm looking for. I'll know it when I see it. Okay, I think it might be this. Just because I'm streaming, I'll set it to undies, even though that's completely unrealistic. Completely unrealistic, but we'll set it to undies just because we're on stream. All right, lot settings. I already did that one. Don't need anything there. Changed. Gender preference. No, hood. Show hood consensus. That's what I want it to do. Total neighbors 883. Holy crap. 359 males, 81% straight, 10% gay, 8% bi. 342 females, 80% straight, 9% gay, 10% bi. Okay, if you say so, game. If you say so. I don't know how realistic that is, but if you say so. Okay. Let's see. Lot settings. Don't need to do anything there. Gender preference. Don't think I need to do anything here anymore. I think that's already set. All right. So I think this should all be set fine now. Just want to make sure. Okay, dress is set to completely unrealistic. Cool, got it. Okay. Now, let's see. Money. That was what we needed to work on, right? Money. Okay. Oh yeah, also, for those people that have heard about, oh, the game's unstable, it's a wreck, it doesn't work. I've been playing it pretty much for an entire week now, trying to get everything set up. And in that time, an entire week of playing this game off stream, I've had one crash, and one time the game froze and I had to force close it. And that's an entire week. So, you know, you be the judge. So, let's see. All right. Money, that's what we were doing. I've been playing for how long, and I haven't even actually played yet. 22 minutes, the setup portion. All right. So, everybody wants a bathroom, and I don't think we can afford one. The cheapest toilet is $300. Holy crap. All right. So, I don't know. I'm trying to decide what to do until we get our paper and can get people jobs. So, why does it always seem so much louder on the headset? Okay, we need $300 to get a toilet because everybody has to go to the bathroom apparently, which is a good sign. Okay. Oh god, they're flirting. Okay, let me look at this. Hood-wide settings, global defaults, required relationship. Global switches. All right, so let's see. Now I've got the. I know, I know. I'm pausing again, but I have in mind that his parents are like uppity kind of. Well, they're both fortune. They're just like the kind that, you know, wouldn't get their hands dirty by like digging in the yard for money, which is what we need right now. But at the same time, they both want money. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to decide who to have do that so we can at least get a toilet. Because, I mean, her, maybe, because she's family. She wants to look after everybody. He just wants to be a musician. She just wants him. He just wants to have fun. They just want money. So, Maybe it'll be her mom.
Ow, ow.
Oh God, would you please stop it? Exactly. Exactly. I'm almost tempted to turn off the autonomy for the parents because it's gross. I'm here to play with the teenagers. Okay. I didn't do that! These characters are reading my minds. I plan to get these two together. I plan to have him be a rock star. And they're just doing shit on their own right now. Cinematics. Sims 4 could never. Alright, so. Exactly, exactly. See, I'm so used to hitting my 0 button for pausing and to have to actually take my hand and hit the P instead it's so disorienting for me. So every time I want to pause, I'm like, wait, it's not that button anymore. Because I'm playing Sims 4 for 10 years, the 0 button is being paused. So it's a hard habit to break. Oh, look at this. Memories. Actual memories. Sims 4 could never. Okay. Anyway. We really seriously need a toilet, though. I had a little plan to put like a... The reason this is so weirdly shaped and stuff, I had a little plan to put like a pool in here. Like a little teeny pool. A little teeny. But we have a newspaper now, don't we? We have a newspaper now. So he wants to be, what, a doctor? Now, where'd the newspaper go? It's over here. Hey, there's our computer. Yay! Not that we can afford the desk for it. So he wants to be a doctor. She wants to be an oceanographer. He wants to be a slacker. Alright. I forget if anybody else had anything in specific they wanted. Yes, we want a toilet. Good call, buddy. Cleaning services? Oh, that's a custom career. Alright. Education. That's what my sim in my other game wants to do for some reason. And business. He doesn't really want that job, but I have a feeling he'd probably take it. So we have cleaning, education, and business. Until we get our computer set up, which we're not going to be able to do anytime soon. So, minimum wage, but you're on the ground floor of one of SimCity's megacorps. Keep the copier and coffee machine in working order. Be organized, prompt, and friendly. When you push that cart through the halls, maybe some sharp-eyed company officer will consider you for a kick upstairs. He's 9 to 3, off Sunday and Friday, and needs charisma. Now I can see her taking a job in business for in the meantime until they can get the jobs they want. Now let me look also to see how much it's going to cost for a desk so we can use the computer. I don't think we're going to be able to afford it because everything's way too expensive. $70. Eh. Now here's the question. It's supposed to be a shared house, but let's see. For now, I guess we'll just... Actually, this one's 80. What the heck? I think there's a package, so give me a second. I'm just going to leave my avatar up because it's easier, but I think there's a package. I got to go get it, so let me actually see if I can sort this out. Turn off screen capture and window capture and put up be right back. And I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sort of. So, I had to go get a package in 6 inches of snow. So that's cool. Anyway. Yeah, this is one of the problems I have with streaming. I always have to be expected to go get packages for other people, even when I'm trying to stream. So, that's fun. Anyway, we were trying to get a desk so we can use this computer and possibly get some more jobs or something like that. Okay. Anyway, at least the delay seems slightly less now. Wonder how long that'll last. So, hopefully you can hear me. It's another reason I hate muting the microphone because I'm always afraid I'm going to forget to unmute it. I don't know where to put this. Guess that's good. Now, can we actually get a chair with only $25? The cheapest chair is $55. What kind of bullshit is that? I'm pretty sure you can get a chair for a little less than that. Then again, with today's economy, maybe not. All right, so let's see. Let's go ahead and open this. So, Dr. Oceanographer. Does anybody else have any job wants yet? No. What the heck? I'm hearing another car. Seriously, dude, the package just left. Give me a second. I have no idea. And now you know why I haven't been streaming for like a year. Because this is what I got to deal with every time I try to stream. Cars, packages, people coming home, all kinds of stuff. Usually it's not even worth the effort. Okay, let's move on. All right. So, I was looking to see if anybody else wanted any jobs or anything. Okay, he got a job in business. She was about to get a job in business. But now that we have the computer, we can get other jobs, but we can't afford a freaking chair for the computer is the problem. So, sorry this is so completely disconnected and all over the place and scattered, but this is what happens when I try to stream. You saw, I was on for less than half an hour before I got some stupid annoying interruption. This is what happens every time I try to stream. So now you know why I haven't been streaming for the last year. Okay, so, yes, everybody wants a toilet, I'm aware. And toilets are like $300. But we need a chair, which is $55. She would probably get a job too, just because she is a family person who wants to take care of everybody. So, let's just try to get somewhere before the next interruption, which I give it, 5 minutes maybe? All right. It feels like the game is muted because I'm so used to there always being music playing. But not when I'm streaming, because then I'll get copyrighted. Education. Business. She'll take that for now. We're all hungry. We all have to go to the bathroom. It's great. Okay. And she's... Wait, I'm the one that opened the package, right? But nobody can use the computer yet. Now, if I put this on the desk, they're all going to go over there and stomp their foot. Because they can't get to it. Also, how much is it to order food? Oh, that's right, we don't have a phone. Because I haven't gotten them cell phones yet. It's one other thing I like about Sims 4. See, there we go, stomp foot. But that's one other thing I like about Sims 4. They all come with cell phones. But then again, this came out in, 2004? I think I got my first cell phone in 2000. One? Maybe? I don't know. Yes, I know. You can't use it. Oh my god, stop your bitching. It's not going to change anything, babe. We need food. We need toilets. Alright. Go dig for treasure. Until we can get stuff sorted out. But, all annoyances aside, I find it pretty impressive that he has the correct lifetime want, and they just automatically went and kissed each other. And she's going to stand there all day complaining about the computer, isn't she? Okay, cool. That sounds fun. But the delay seems less now, so that's interesting. Could you dig faster, babe? Yes, I know I could fast forward, but I tend not to do that often. Hurry up. We need a chair. We need a toilet. We need a fridge, or at least to order food. Wait, a phone. We need a phone before we can order food. Okay. Yeah, visitors. That's exactly what we freaking need right now. A potted potential? Would you stop freaking dancing? I mean, I know there's nothing else to do here, but come on. Alright. How much is this worth? Please say it's worth a lot. 300 bucks, yes! That's enough for a fridge, if nothing else. Ay, ay, ay. This is rough, man. This is rags to riches extreme. Yes, I realize I could do a money cheat, but I don't usually do that unless it's like absolutely dire. And even then I usually don't. Alright. Yes, it's still taking me time to remember where everything is in this buy menu. What is this? The less is more mini fridge. Just reading the description. Alright. Sure, we'll get this for now. This is supposed to be a shared house. But, yes, I realize I'm putting everything over on this side, but that's because his parents are like the fortune people who want to get everything and have everything and all that nonsense. So, the mini fridge isn't going to be the final fridge, obviously. But for now, I'm trying to decide if I should put it over here on their side, since they're going to be replacing it, or put it in the middle, since it's the only fridge we have for the moment, because it'll probably move over to their side, at least for a while, because they're not the rich people who are going to be constantly trying to make money and get all kinds of cool stuff. Although, her dad's pleasure, he's probably going to want all that junk. Doesn't mean he's going to get it, though. So I guess we'll just put it there for now. Actually, let's turn it this way so people aren't blocking doors. Although that might make it harder for people to get to it. I don't know. I'm being indecisive today. We got the little blinky stuff going on. I think that's because I don't have the color enabler whatever in the game. I had it in the game a long time ago, but I was reading the directions for how to put it in the game now, and I'm just like, that seems really convoluted and complicated. Alright. We also need a chair, but the cheapest chair is 55 bucks. So let's have her dig for some more treasure. And she'd probably also get a job. I don't know. I'd really like to get the chair, though, so they can have more than 3 jobs to choose from. Yes, I realize I'm supposed to be playing this character, but right now, money is the biggest problem. So we need a phone and a chair before we get anything else. Do anything else. A treasure map. Okay. Look at that. She has memories already. Sims 4 could never. Alright. Let's get rid of this. Yay! I think we can afford a phone and a chair now. Alright. Oh, shit. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot something. Shocking, isn't it? I'm hearing noises again, too. I don't know. Okay. Let's first of all move this alpha here. I think the other thing I needed, because I was wondering when something was going to come up and it wasn't coming up. This is only 0, so. Anyway, let's get a chair and a phone. Yes, we're getting cheap stuff because what choice do we have at this point? It's another thing I like about Sims 4, that the chairs flip around to face the right direction. Alright, and they snap. Alright. See, Sims 4 does do some things good, just not many. Okay. I will point them out when they do something good. Alright. We've got our phone. The phone was originally so they could order food, but now they've got the mini fridge, so I guess that's fine for now. Okay. Now, let's have people look for jobs again, and I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, wait, hold on. Change autosave, or view current autosave. Every 24 sim hours, let's change that. Change autosave frequency. Sid Roseland joined the science career. 10 travelers joined the natural science career. Oh my god. Stop! Mary Gavigan joined the criminal. This is a story progression mod, in case you're wondering. Because I was wondering if the other people in the neighborhood were going to age up or just stay the same age, because it seemed like my adult Sims parents were still adults, like after she finished college and moved into her own house and everything. And I'm like, this isn't right. And I found out that if you're not playing Sims, they won't age. So I put in the story progression mod, so that will change. I don't know how you can play a Sims game without story progression. MC Command Center had to add it to Sims 4 before Sims 4 actually added it themselves. But apparently somebody made a story progression mod for this, and I had to put that in. Alright, so we're going to change the autosave frequency. These are all randos, but... Okay. I want it every 8 hours, so it'll save 3 times a day. Okay, that's sorted now. Alright, so we can get rid of this because we don't need it now. Okay, now, asshole, get off the computer. People need to get jobs. Some cookies or something. Shut up. Get out of the way, buddy. Get out of the way, buddy. What are those people doing? Okay. They just fell in love with each other. Asshole! I told you to go get... Oh, no, I was on her, wasn't I? Oh, yay. I want to tell him to go get food so that useful people can use the computer. Wow, look at that. They can use the fridge as a counter. Fancy. Go away, matchmaker. Oh my god. Everybody's about to piss themselves too. Rag Search is extreme. I wasn't even trying to play Rag Search is extreme, but when you don't do money cheats and you got a full house that just isn't even built, it's Rag Search is extreme, whether or not you planned it to be. Alright, so can we get a toilet? I think the cheapest one was what, 300? Yes. Pro tip. Assign the toilet color before you place it, because otherwise you'll get charged an extra 15 bucks. Alright, I don't know. That one looks fancy. We'll give them that one. They're fancy people. As you can really tell, huh? Yes, I realize we need to finish the damn floors and everything too, but we need the necessities before we worry about that nonsense. Okay, we're down to 20 bucks. We're doing good, guys. We're doing really good. Okay. Ay. Alright, you want to be a doctor. Let's see what jobs are actually available. I got you a toilet. Stop your complaining. Watch him say, I'm in a bad mood. I don't want to. What? What am I supposed to be looking at? These two fall in love? I don't care. I don't even know them. Okay. Well then. Okay, cleaning services we saw already. Education we saw already. I think the first three are the same, but then there's an extra two. I don't remember though. Entertainment. Interesting. Guess it's not that way, it's just random. Law enforcement. Hearing noises again. I swear I keep hearing noises. I don't know if the dog's screwing around or what. Alright, law enforcement. Last one's probably business, right? Look at that, I'm psychic. Oh my god, I'm still hearing noises, everybody. So paranoid. Okay. Everybody wants to use the toilet, and this rando idiot who's not doesn't even live here is using our toilet, so we can't. Okay, so he's in business. Let's stop, think, and breathe. He's in business. His wife's in the business career. There is an opening for entertainment, cleaning, and other junk. Let's see. I'm trying to match it to the personalities I have in mind for these people. Now, she would probably go for cleaning or education. Probably education. So let's get her the education career. Oh my god. I seriously keep hearing noises like there's somebody like outside screwing around. Alright. So we can get her the education job. Alright. And then have a baby. Come on. Yeah, we're doing so well. We need more people here, don't we? And this idiot who doesn't even live here needs to get off our toilet. Alright, let's get her the education career. Surprised they're even going and agreeing to get jobs, considering they're all in a horrible mood. Oh, look, Sam made food for everybody. Isn't that nice to him? Of course, all the fucking neighbors are here, so they're gonna eat it. Alright. Yes. See? Neighbors are eating the food. Education, playground monitor, sure. Okay, now everybody that's gonna get jobs has jobs, although his parents don't have the jobs they want, so we're gonna have to work on that. Now can I actually play my character? We do still have to get cell phones for everybody. But, you know, yes, I realize we don't have a smoke alarm, but we don't have a stove. And we don't have a burglar alarm, which is problematic because we don't have anything in this house. Well, apparently that's working. I turned the sensor back on since I'm streaming because, you know, that's the key to streaming being completely unrealistic. Okay, what is going on over here? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You mean one toilet is not enough for a house with 6 people and a bunch of idiot neighbors here? What do you mean? At least he's got cool hair. Oh my god, noises! Constant noises happening here. Everybody's having issues. Give me a second, guys. I'm not even going to put up the BRB screen because it's just going to be a second. See, this is why I hardly ever stream. Because there's constant noises, constant interruptions. Okay, anyway. Alright. And when the game itself is chaotic, and you're hearing constant noises and interruptions in real life, it's a bad combination. Alright. Anyway. Let's try to get somewhere, shall we? I've already been on an hour and have not accomplished anything. Got them a toilet, a phone, and a fridge. That's it. Alright. Okay, let's get back into it now. Oh, this is like Reichschurch's Extreme without even trying to be. Seriously. That wasn't the goal, but they have no money. There's too many people. And these neighbors are not helping. Eating our food, using our toilet, sitting on our computer. Ah! Alright. This is some weird bug with any of the custom objects, it seems. What are you running for? Alright, look at this. She ate. She just ate and she's still like super hungry. Ridiculous. Alright. So everybody's in a really horrible mood. But we need more money, desperately. If we could just find one of those treasure chests. What, she'll probably hit water this time. And then they'll just have something else to complain about. What? Yeah, I know. Because there's too damn many people. Too damn many people. The neighbors are not helping. I can't even play my own character because I gotta worry about too much other crap. Yeah, whatever. I don't know who you are, but get off my phone. Probably some club invite or something. No, I don't want to talk to you, matchmaker lady. Go away. She gonna hit water? This is the third time she's dug, so probably. Just find a treasure chest. It'll make our life so much easier. A rock. Well, that's exciting. It's like at least if we went somewhere, we'd actually be able to take care of our needs. But right now, I'm not wanting to go anywhere because I need to get stuff done. All right. Let's see how much this rock sells for. Woohoo! 25 bucks. We are rich now. Okay, how about you fill this in? Yes, I know you're hungry and everything else. I know. I guess I'll let you eat after this one. Alright. I usually do take care of my Sims needs, like, as soon as they go into yellow, but at this point we got so much other stuff we gotta worry about. And I know I need to finish the floors and everything, but I just need to make this place, like, so they can survive. Oh my god. Everybody's complaining about everything.